This is basically the problem that I have given my truck.
I ruined my Toyota Tacoma, and it's 100% my fault. I want to walk you guys through this terrible week I had and how I almost destroyed my truck. It's been traumatic, to say the least. It all started when I was installing my air compressor. This is an ARB single air compressor, and the install, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We've done a lot more wiring on this truck, and I've done a lot more wiring in my day. I wasn't really concerned about it. So I got it in there, everything was working, but I messed up, and it sucked. I'm gonna tell you guys what I messed up, but I gotta show you on the inside of the truck to give you an example of how and what broke.
This is basically the problem that I have given my truck. You see here, we got a bunch of alerts going up. That says E up there. It's the charging system's messed up just because I don't have it on right now. Come down here, you look, all of this stuff doesn't work. Heated seats don't work. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. That works. This doesn't. That works. Yeah, basically none of this works at all. That works. Really messed up here, guys.
I spent 2 days troubleshooting this issue, trying to figure out what I broke, how I can fix it, how expensive it's gonna be. I was trying to find every wiring diagram for the late model third gens that I could find. I'm digging through every service manual I could find, and they're actually really hard to come by, to be honest, because these are so new. So it's kind of hard to find exactly what I was looking for. Not that many people are kind of looking for that. I'm trying to find an exact wiring diagram of this specific fuse. Very difficult. I learned more about the wiring in this truck than I wanted to know. So after 2 days of me scratching my head, having no heat, none of this stuff working, the truck was still drivable, but half of the electronics on the inside weren't working, basically. So I was freaking out. I feel like this issue is going to end up costing me like $10,000, just because if you know a little bit about these computer systems in these trucks and these new vehicles, when they break, they can be very expensive. And the only person I had to blame was me. I ended up caving in and calling the dealership and taking it there. And I did that today. I took it to the dealership and explained to them, well, actually asked if I could talk to the tech directly so there was no miscommunication. I talked to the tech and I explained what happened, how it happened, completely my fault. His face was, he was concerned. He probably thought the same thing I thought, that I fried everything. So I sit in a waiting room, waiting for the worst news ever, that this thing's gonna cost me $5,000 to fix all this computer stuff. This tech comes out, he goes, hey, the fuse was missing. I put the fuse back in and it was fixed. And I got up out of my seat and I was like, are you serious? Like, I thought he was messing with me. Basically what happened was I was in a hurry. I removed the fuse, and the 10 amp fuse I removed is in between two 7.5s, one above, one below. Well, right below that, there's another gap in an unused fuse where it's also in between a 7.5 and a 7.5 amp fuse. Well, when I put it back in there, I plugged it into that bottom one, not the top one. So I accidentally plugged it into the already pre-existing empty fuse because I was in a hurry. I didn't even think to check that I was in a hurry, and then I started diving really deep into the wiring in the truck, checking fuses, making sure electric's going from the battery to that. It was a big mess, and it turned out to be something simple. So I made myself look like an idiot. It cost me $75. It was pretty rough, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It was a pretty low point in my week, and it's only Wednesday. It's been bad. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was on the fence to even tell you this story because it's embarrassing, but I figured I should let you guys know, give you a little insight that not everything's perfect. You might see these people, and maybe I'm the only one that makes mistakes, but you see these awesome trucks and you think, and YouTube and social media shows all the good things, and it's not always good. Sometimes you break stuff, sometimes you're in a hurry, and I just wanted to share my story in case anybody else is working on something, feeling pressure. Slow down, take your time, have fun with it. That's the biggest thing. I've been working on this truck so much the last couple weeks, and busy with work and just trying to do everything here on YouTube, that I've just been rushing and not really enjoying the process. I used to love working on stuff, and lately I just feel like a rush. And I don't even know why I'm in a rush. I'm not restrained by any time limits. I'm just excited to get this truck done and live out of it and start our journey. And I just need to slow down, enjoy life a little bit more, take it easy, realize everything's not a race. Just have fun with it. Enjoy building this truck out because it's fun. So yeah, you know, a lesson learned for me. I'm sharing it with you guys. If this helped you, gave a little bit of insight, hit a like button, hit a subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever made a mistake like this that could have cost you a ton of money, or you've made a mistake that cost you a lot of money. I love hearing what you guys are going through in the comments. Love to see it, guys. I think that's about it. That's all I got. I'm gonna take it back a few notches now and take my time when I'm working on things and then have fun with it like I used to. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do me a favor, check out this video right here. It's pretty good, and I'll see you in the next one.